the southern African country of Namibia is home to some of the world's most spectacular wildlife. In fact, Namibia is one of only a few nations to specifically address habitat conservation and protection of natural resources in their constitution. The most diverse and popular national park in this land is Etosha, which covers over 22,000 square kilometers. In the last of our series of reports from Namibia, Transworld Sport headed to the Kavango region in the far north of the country, close to the border with Angola. Arriving in the small village of Shambyu, we were keen to find out more about the little-known game of Butu.
Butu is a great game. You have to dodge the ball, work as a team, and try to fill up an empty bottle of sand to win points.
Over the past few decades, Butu has proved popular with many of the children in the area. The game is similar to dodgeball. There are 2 teams of 10, with 10 throwing and 2 dodging at any given time. The aim for the duo in the middle is to not get hit by the ball, and one of them must also fill a bottle with sand and empty it fully in order to gain a point. The team with the most points wins. Herman Barros is an expert on Butu. He's from this village and is a teacher at the local school.
You see, in every community in this region, there is always a mission, a religious mission there. And then when the missionaries came in 1930 here, they tried to bring different games.
One game the missionaries attempted to introduce back in the 1970s was tennis. However, it never really took off, and the locals were more than content with their own games. The components used to make a Butu ball include a semi-inflated condom and plastic bags, all held together in an old sock. Although missionaries had hoped to introduce tennis, the locals failed to grasp the concept of that game.
Kids were confused. They didn't know exactly how to play. So then they decided, all right, they were throwing the ball to each other, and then the ball was bouncing back. And at that sound, when it hits a person and it bounces back, that sound, we call it Butu. That's where the name of the game started.
Shambyu is situated on the banks of the Kavango River, the border Namibia shares with Angola. The village is home to many Angolans who fled their country during the Civil War, which occurred between 1975 and 2002. Life here for the villagers is tough, and job opportunities are scarce. Free secondary school education has only been available here for the past 3 years.
And most of the kids here are disadvantaged kids. They are really poor kids. That the school is trying all our best so that we can actually assist these kids. Some of these kids, they don't even have school uniform. The school have to give. And one thing that we have done is teachers have taken some of the most poorest kids to be guardians to them. So when we get paid, we buy for them shoes, clothing, just the basics to help them.
As the school day drew to a close in Shambyu, a game of Butu had been scheduled against their local rivals, Ngone Combined School. Almost the entire village turned out to watch.
It's not yet, a regional game that schools are playing, but this is something that we started ourselves to do. So I hope our school, Shambyu Combined School, is ready to win this game. And our kids are very excited. Today you will be able to see we will win this game.
The first team to dodge were the visitors, Ngone. Scoring 2 points in the first round, Ngone were close to claiming a third point before their team captain was hit whilst attempting to empty the bottle. Despite the home crowd advantage, Shambyu failed to capitalise on Ngone's early exit. The final score, Ngone 4, Shambyu 2.
I love Butu, especially when my team wins. It's a great game.
I feel happy playing Butu with friends as they cheer for me on the sidelines.
Butu may not take the world by storm anytime soon, but for the people of Shambyu, the game looks set to be played by generations to come.